The final puzzle. They say puzzles are good for the mind. I used to believe that. Now I'm not so sure. I've collected puzzles since I was 11. Not the 1,000-piece tourist shop junk with printed castles and kittens. I mean real puzzles. Old ones. Hand-cut. Crafted. Scarred with the touch of time. To me, each box held something sacred. A piece of someone's obsession. A frozen moment someone else once held dear. But none of them ever felt personal. Until the day that box arrived. No return address. No invoice. Just a plain cardboard package sitting by my apartment door. I almost didn't notice it at first, until I saw the handwriting. My name. Not printed. Written. Carefully. Like someone knew me. Inside, a heavy wooden puzzle box. No label. No image on the lid. Just a carved number, number 374. 374. That didn't match any known series. I checked my spreadsheet. Nothing. I should have stopped there. But I didn't. The pieces were wooden. Hand-cut. Odd shapes, nothing like modern puzzles. Some were almost knife-like, narrow and jagged. Others soft, curved, strange. The wood smelled old. Dusty. I poured the first handful onto my table. And I started assembling. The first piece I locked in was a street corner, one I recognized instantly. Lingo Street, 5 minutes from my place. But I didn't think anything of it. Cities show up in puzzles all the time. It's just coincidence, I told myself. The next piece snapped in with a quiet click. Another street. Another real location. A nearby hospital. That night, I went to sleep wondering if someone had made a custom puzzle of my city. Maybe it was a gift from someone who knew about my collection. Someone from the forums, perhaps. It wasn't until the third piece that I realized something was wrong. I was watching the news the next morning. Some pedestrian had collapsed and died near the old train station downtown. They showed an overhead shot of the scene. I froze. I recognized it. The same spot I'd just completed in the puzzle the night before. Still, I didn't connect the dots. Not yet. Over the next few days, I worked on the puzzle in the evenings. It became a ritual. After dinner, 1 hour of focus. The pieces were addicting. They locked in with that satisfying click that only handmade puzzles give. Every evening, the map grew clearer. But so did the deaths. Piece 4. Piece 5. Piece 6. Each one, followed by a body. Always the next day. I went back and reviewed the news reports. The match was too precise. Same coordinates. Same spots. And the times? All deaths occurred within 12 hours of me placing the piece. I tried stopping. I really did. I locked the box away. I put the puzzle pieces in a Ziploc bag and stuffed them behind my bookshelves. But that night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about the unfinished image. The gaps. The missing streets. The urge was unbearable. It wasn't obsession. It was like something was pulling me toward it. Whispering that the puzzle wanted to be complete. I gave in. At 3 a.m. I found myself at the table again. Palms sweating. Fingers trembling. Piece number 7 locked in place. That morning, a schoolteacher collapsed outside a bookstore. I became a prisoner to my own ritual. Peace. News. Death. Peace. News. Death. I couldn't tell anyone. What could I say? I'm killing people with a puzzle? They'd lock me up. Or worse. I started documenting everything. taking photos, writing notes, locations, time of placement, news timestamps. But the puzzle didn't stop. And the worst part? It was shaping my city. Street by street. District by district. It wasn't just a puzzle anymore. It was a map of targeted death. I thought about destroying it. I tried burning one of the unused pieces. It wouldn't catch fire. The wood darkened, yes, but it didn't burn. No smell of smoke. Just this acrid chemical stench, like something wrong was being released. I smashed another piece with a hammer. It cracked, but the sound that came out of it wasn't splintering wood. It was like a shriek. Faint. Barely audible. But there. I didn't try again. At piece number 42, I noticed something else. The map wasn't just replicating my city. It was changing it. There were roads that didn't exist. Names I didn't recognize. And a central blank space, an empty core right in the middle of the board. A void. Each piece now felt heavier. Each placement, slower. As if the puzzle was resisting being solved. But I couldn't stop. I stopped eating full meals. I lost track of time. The only thing that mattered was the next shape. The next location. I stopped watching the news. I didn't need to. I knew what would happen. And still, I kept going. Then I found a piece I shouldn't have. My apartment. Piece number 67. I recognized the intersection immediately. My block. My building. My floor. I held it for a long time. I didn't place it that night. Instead, I wrote a letter. This letter. You see, if you're hearing this, the puzzle isn't with me anymore. I mailed it. To an address I found carved under the box. It was in a small town. A name I didn't recognize, with no digital footprint. I sent it without a return label. No tracking. No note. Just the box, sealed again, with the remaining pieces inside. Including the one with my apartment. But here's the thing. I still hear the click at night. That final piece. Waiting. Calling. It's not on my table anymore. But it's in my head. And somewhere, someone else just opened that box. Maybe they'll resist it. Maybe they'll stop. Maybe not. After all, puzzles are good for the mind. Right?
If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next one. Thanks for listening.